Well, this is Christmas Day 2019, and it has not been a good holiday so far. Last night, my 18-year-old grandson, Chase, came in. High on we don't know what at this point, but looks like several things. Just getting ready to put out Christmas dinner, Christmas Eve dinner, Mindy was. And I noticed something was wrong with this kid, and I asked him if he was all right as he stumbles and almost falls up the stairs, saying, "Yeah, I'm fine." And then he started coughing in the kitchen and spitting up, and I'm just like, are you kidding me? Anyway, he got a little pissed off at me and Mindy, and because we were trying to talk with him, and I was trying to talk with him about what he was going to do with his life. He was commenting how he didn't care if he lived, he'd rather die, or I can't remember his exact words, but definitely along those lines. You know, making $11.25 an hour and blah, blah, blah. Then I asked him, what's your plans? You going to go to school? You going to go to get in the military or what? No, I'm not doing that. I'm going to sell my own product. I said, sell your own product. And what's your product? Weed. I'm going to sell weed. Can't make any money on weed these days. Oh, but he thinks he can in another state. Anyway, it very much so escalated. Chase went to leave and drive his car, and obviously he was in no shape to drive. He'd already fallen down a couple sets of stairs and whatnot, and Mindy got Niles involved, told him he didn't want Chase driving, and so they're out there trying to keep him from driving. Somehow Mindy got his keys. They're out by the car outside, and Chase started getting very pushy. Kaya and Owen are out there. Kaya's yelling at me to stay in the house, and I'm like, I don't think so. Plus, it's not her place to tell me what to do. So Chase is pushing his mom, and he's pushing her hard. And finally, Niles tries to get involved, stop him from pushing her, and he starts swinging on Niles. I don't know if he connected, but then I came up from behind Chase a little bit, and he turned around and he swung backhanded me in the face, and then I just wrapped him up. I just swooped up and put like a polar bear hug on him, and he kept fighting me, and down we went, and we rolled down the hill and onto the sidewalk, and somehow we got back up, and I got him slammed up against the wall, and he kneed me in the groin area, a little bit off to the side. I have a feeling I'm going to have a good bruise from that one. I'm just yelling at him, stop, let's get inside, go up to your room, just stop. And he wasn't having nothing to do with it, and then he spit in my face. And I tell you what, luckily Niles stepped in and took him down to the ground. I called 911. Kids are all screaming. Mindy's screaming. This kid was definitely high on, like I said, I don't know what. Cottage Grove cops showed up. The situation got fairly diffused. And the sheriffs showed up. Did some talking with them. I don't know if the sheriffs talked to him the first time. Anyway, I went out to the trailer just to kind of leave everybody alone, because Chase had calmed down and was in the house. And then I hear, call 911. I hear it yelled from the house. So I get out there and try to see what's going on. I go into the house, and Chase is just, couches are flipped over. He has gone off the deep end and is up in his bedroom. I can hear things just being thrown and torn and punched, and and Niles is like, that's it, I'm done. He's just tearing the house up now. So Niles called 911, and it just escalated. And the sheriff showed up, gave him a ride to a friend's house, and on the way gave him an MIP, Let me back up. 4 cops were talking with Chase, and he was so incriminating himself. Said he wasn't high. He'd smoked marijuana 2 hours ago. Mind you, he's 18. Legal age is 21 to be smoking marijuana in Oregon. So, kind of incriminated himself there. Anyway, they ended up going through his backpack and his pockets. They found whippets. They found bottles of Robitussin. I think there's something the kids do with drinking a whole bunch of cough syrup, and I don't know what else they do with it. But apparently he's been snorting, I don't know if the pharmacy name is, but they call it horse tranquilizers. Apparently he's been snorting that, and he said, but Mindy and Niles try to say he's not really, because he's yelled, I'm doing cocaine, Dad, I'm doing cocaine every day. And then he said he was doing crack cocaine, and he had a butane lighter as well, a big bottle butane in his backpack, big huge bong. I don't know, that kid was such a golden child, and now he's just totally gone off the deep end. Anyway, I'm on the back roads heading home. It's Christmas Day, a little after 11 o'clock in the morning. Been a long night, a lot of emotions, and I went in this morning. Chase came back home, getting some stuff packed and getting his car and hopefully getting out of there. I don't know where he's going to go, but I got permission to give him his Christmas present. It's just a blanket, and figured he could use it if he ends up having to sleep in his car. And $20 in a Christmas card. And I said, can you give me a hug? And as he's getting up to give me a hug, I said, and an apology would be nice too. He's like, what do I need to apologize to you for? I'm like, what? I said, you spit in my face last night. He goes, I did not. I said, yes, Chase, you did. I said, you hit me, you kneed me in the groin. I said, and then you spit in my face. He goes, are you the one that took me down to the ground? I said, well, we rolled down, and then I pinned you up against the wall, but a rock wall. But his dad was the one that actually had to take him down, arm behind his back, and had him pinned down to the ground. So I think that's where he may have busted his lip. His mouth was all bloody, but I think it was just busting his lip. But he fell down several times, so we're not sure if that's when he actually busted his lip. But he was blacked out last night. He doesn't remember any of it. Doesn't remember it. But he was fine to drive. That's what he kept saying. And the cops were, if he drives, I'll just pull him over and take him in. But other than that, there wasn't much they could do. They couldn't stop him from wrecking the house because he lives there. So apparently if you live in somebody else's home, or you live in someone's home, you can destroy all their stuff and it becomes a civil matter. There's nothing they can do. It's interesting to know. But the cops couldn't make the kid leave. They did finally, like I said, gave him a ride to a friend's house, but he doesn't remember any of it. He doesn't remember any of it. And I told him, I said, you know what, there's video. Oh, he was like all kind of happy about that. So hopefully his dad will find some areas in the video and show him how he was acting. But at this point, in the way he's acting, he has no remorse. I really don't think he cares at this time. He made it very clear last night when me and his mom were talking to him that the world is fucked. People are fucked. He's depressed. Everybody he knows is depressed. So everybody apparently around that age is just doing all kinds of drugs just to numb out. Wow. I don't know if there's a wake-up call for him, a wake-up call for me. I just know driving on these back roads back here and looking at everything dying, all the trees that got all this shit growing all over them, and they're just dying. People are having to cut their trees down everywhere, and the trees are dying. The bushes, the small shrubs are dying. They're so inundated with shit. They can't breathe. They can't grow. They're just falling and collapsing. Our planet is in dire, dire straits, people. And people are just turning their eyes. They're so busy. These elite have totally brainwashed so many people that this is the way to go. We got to have the the latest thing out. We got to have the biggest thing there is, the fattest diamond, the biggest big screen TV. We got to have the fanciest car, the fastest car. We got to have all the newest clothes, all the new fashions, even though they just keep going around in circles because they're running out of different ways to design clothes, so they're different. So it just goes back around a circle. We're just killing the planet, using all this shit that we don't need to be for energy. We've got air, we've got wind, we've got water, we've got solar, we've got the sun. All those things are all free energy. We could all be growing our own food. We'd all be happy, visiting with people, be loving and caring, And with the technology we have, being able to control, birth control and stuff. We could, live off the land. We could all be out fishing and camping and enjoying this planet. But we don't. We're lucky if we get a week, a year, or every 2 or 3 years to get out and enjoy this planet, some of its beauty. And now its beauty is just being destroyed by these elite, blood-sucking motherfuckers that are drilling and fracking and making all this plastic shit. All this stuff can be, all the fuels and stuff can be made from hemp. Water, the sun, all free energies. They all grow from the planet. They all come from the universe. And we are letting greedy motherfuckers who have made a monetary system have all the money. 1%. 1% of the elite have all the money. And of those elite, a good percentage are evil. Evil, evil, evil. And they are destroying the planet. All the lines you see coming out the back end of planes that they say, oh, that's just condensation. It'll disperse. It'll go away. It doesn't. It doesn't go away. It gets worse. And it spreads out. And it covers the sky. Nanoparticulates of so many types of shit. But the main 3 ingredients. Aluminum oxide, barium, strontium. Those are the 3 main ingredients. All heavy metals in nanoparticulates. That shit is getting into everything, everywhere. It's causing autism. It's causing Alzheimer's. It's causing so many diseases for people and plants, trees. Everything is being introduced with this poison. And it's killing the majority. And that's what they want. They want to take out the trees because they want to bring in the 5G, because the 5G is going to fuck people up that much more. They're going to be able to zap your brain that much more. If you're not cleansing these metals out of your body, you're going to be that much more of a receptor. I myself, I cleanse all the time. I haven't cleansed today, but when I get home, I'll be cleansing again. I didn't bring all my stuff. But it is good to take a day break here and there. But I did break on Sunday. I know I'm rattling on. Don't know if anybody will ever see this. I'll probably post it to my YouTube. Maybe someday my grandkids will see it. And then heading home, pulled over to cry about all this stuff. I look at my text. And Jeffrey, I love you, my son, asked Allie to marry him yesterday. It's probably about the same time I'm rolling down the hill with my grandson. Wouldn't that be ironic? Anyway, congratulations, Jeff, Allie. I'm happy for you, too. I hope it works. I'm a bit surprised. Made me cry even more while I was pulled over crying. Totally emotional. Emotional roller coaster here. But I don't mean this in a vicious way. I pray and I hope that you guys don't have kids. You or Teddy both, please. You guys, you have no control over your kids anymore. You have no way of disciplining them. You have no way of getting them out of your house once they're there, even though they're destroying it. Just be aware, you will have no control over your children, and the chance of you having a healthy child are going to be very slim, very, very slim in this day and age. And you need to enjoy yourselves with what's left of this planet and try and get out and enjoy nature like you guys do. You do great horseback riding, out riding your quads, going to the beach. You're enjoying Mother Nature, what's left of her. And she's sick. This planet is very, very sick. And along with it, a good portion of us human beings are getting very sick from all this. And all I can do is recommend people, please, try and cleanse your bodies. Look up on YouTube how to cleanse from heavy metals. How to survive chemtrails is another good video that has a lot of good information. Hopefully it's still up. Don't know if that one's been taken down or not. A lot of good info there. A lot of good natural products that you can do that are of the earth, from the earth, that cleanse your body of all these toxins that are being introduced to us on a daily basis. And I wish us all luck, because this is some scary shit we're getting into. The kids are just numbing out with all kinds of weird drugs, and they don't even remember what's going on or what they're doing. And it's some scary stuff. I know there's something that goes on with the cough syrup, something that it does to him. And obviously, I don't know what all he was on. But from the look of his backpack, there was a variety of stuff. But, man, scary out there, people. I think it's just a sign of things to come. Sign of things to come. Signing off, Christmas Day, December 25th, 2019. Not a good day. I wish everybody luck. Peace out. I wish this planet a better renewal the next time around. And, I don't know. Seems like we just don't learn. We just don't learn as humans. We just don't learn. We just keep getting destroyed. And we're doing it ourselves. Again, Merry Christmas.